Hey Shaunda dolls. Today's video is sponsored by ULA and I am about to slay this bob quick weave like never before. So first off, step one, I'm getting ready to blow dry this thick, beautiful natural hair of hers. Okay, now the blow drying is complete. We're trying to figure out whether we're going to give her a center part or a side part. We're not sure. I thought the center part looked better on her because look at her eyes and she's so beautiful. Like, I feel like the part points directly down to all the beauty in her face. I feel like, you know, why have a bang on the side and hide your face? Let's show that face, girl. So this is the hair that I will be leaving out to cover the tracks in the quick weave. So I'm going to part out this section in the crown area. And I'm also going to part out just a little bit of her edges. So like if the wind blows or if she wants to tuck it behind her ear, everything will look nice and natural, undetectable. So what I'm doing now is just 2-strand twisting it out the way because I'm getting ready to start braiding the rest of her hair. So I don't want to accidentally braid the hair that's going to be left out. Now, I like to braid underneath my quick weaves. No reason why. You know, some people like to spritz the hair down into a ponytail and then put on a stocking cap. Or some people like to put the wrapping paper and gel it down. Or I don't do any of that. I braid it down. I don't know. I just feel like, to me, this is healthier. And that's just in my opinion, you know. I'm not here to tell y'all what to do. I'm just here to show y'all what I do. So here I just want to point out how I take the previous braid and I pull it up and I start to continue the second braid. So it's like a Z formation, zigzag formation, just to have the hair so she can have her hair out the way and she won't have her long, because her hair is pretty long. We don't have the long braids hanging down. This helps keep everything up and intact. So I'm going to continue to do this zigzag method until I'm done braiding her hair. And then when it's all done, it'll look just like this. Okay, so that very last braid on the very far right, I just took it and pulled it all the way to the very first braid to the left and tucked it under. So right now I'm just applying some Jamaican castor oil because her hair was a little bit flaky. I don't know if y'all seen no white flakes flying around when I was blow drying. But we live in Las Vegas, man. It's hot as the devil's toenails here, and their hair dries out easily. So gotta definitely keep your hair hydrated. Gotta definitely keep your scalp moisturized. All right, about to throw this nylon cap on her, and then I'm gonna apply my 30-second Wonder Weave wrap. Let that dry. I'm going to put her under the dryer with this at least for about 10 minutes so that it dries, because you don't want this stuff to be still slightly damp because your tracks won't stick. I really should have bought a whole new bottle for this video. Because look, I'm just pouring this stuff on her head, y'all. I mean, I was running out, though. I run out of this stuff so fast because I do a lot of quick weave. So, you know, whatever. Okay, so thanks to ULA for sending me this beautiful hair. I got 3 bundles of 14-inch straight hair. And I'm gonna just work my magic with this. They sent me this hair, and I'm like, okay, let me see what, you know, what I can make pop out of this. I like how shiny it is. And look what they sent me, y'all. A ulahair. This is a headband. It's like a little headbandy thingy, majigamy. I'm not doing like a wig or anything, but I'll take it. I could use this. Thank you, ULA. And they sent some, you know, flyer stuff, instructional kits, stuff to help promote their product. And these lashes are bomb, though. I'm going to put these on, ULA. She already had lashes on, but I'm going to wear these lashes. I'm putting these lashes on. Okay, moving right along. I'm just checking to see if her hair is dry. You got to rub to make sure that there's no damp spots. So let me pop on the purple cape and start working my magic. Oh, this is just the Mario Badescu Rose and Aloe water that I like to clean a client's neck with. Something light and it has a nice scent to it. Just to clean off any goop or anything that may have fallen. So it's nothing special. Just keeping my babies clean. All right, I'm about to lay these tracks. I'm using my 30-second glue. This is my favorite glue, guys. I've used several brands, and this one is by far the best. It's thick, and to me, it lasts longer. And also another thing that I noticed, the smaller the bottle, the better the product is. It's like when you have that big giant bottle, it's more watered down and liquidy. But when you have the smaller bottles, the glue is much thicker. Try it and let me know. Like, buy a big bottle and then buy a little bottle and tell me what you think. The big bottle is always runny, and the smaller bottle, the glue is much thicker. I'm not sure if y'all caught that, but I just showed y'all that I'm using the cool shot on her head. You don't put like blazing hot heat directly to the head like this because it will definitely burn. And every once in a while, just check to make sure, you know, just make sure that everything, especially the bottom track. Because if you wear quick weaves a lot, or if you've had one before and that bottom track isn't sealed really tight, that's usually the first track to come out, like right there in the back, So definitely want to blow dry the very first, but you know, they're bottom, but the very first 3 tracks that you apply, make sure those are on there tight. Okay, so just to show you my track placement, I over direct the track to hang in the front of her face because we want to create a heavy, those 2 strips right here in the front that I'm angling down. I want that to be full. So if I did it track to track, it'll just finish like right by her eyebrow, but I want it to cover up in front of her eyebrows, if that makes sense. Okay, so now that all of the tracks are secure and glued down and they're nice and strong and tight onto the cap, I'm going to cut off the excess nylon cap. Don't cut the people ears now. I never close my shears. I always just leave them open. As you can see, they never ever close because I don't want to cut anything. I just move them along the nylon and it'll cut because it's just a weak nylon fabric. You can just take your shears while they're open and slide them and glide them. You don't have to close your shears because you don't want to risk cutting a piece of weave, cutting a piece of real hair, cutting the ear, or anything like that. All right, we got all the tracks in. I used 2 bundles because we didn't want it to be too full. We ain't trying to have her looking like Dora the Explorer. We want it to look nice and natural so people can think that, oh, is that her hair? Is that her haircut? You know, we want it to be believable. So I'm just applying a little bit of my Castley Hair Care Total Perfection beeswax on the edges. Because her hair is natural, this helps to seal the hair's cuticle so that it doesn't revert when flat ironing it. And all of the hair products I'm using are my very own. I own Salon Cast products, Castley Hair Care. Those are all me. So if you want to support, please go to saloncast.com and order right there. So now it's blending time. I'm going to flat iron her hair. It's like I'm giving her a silk press in the top. Giving her a silk press on her leave out, shall I say. So the irons I'm using are Silk Master Professional. You can also catch those on saloncast.com as well. That's the only place you will find them. Why? Because those are mine as well. So shop Saloncast, y'all. Saloncast. Say it with me. Saloncast. No, I'm just playing. But go to saloncast.com and check me out there. All right, got her on nice and silky. And so I'm pulling it to the front so you can see the angle that it will fall in if she like looked down or something like that. So here's the favorite part, cutting time. I got my liners and I'm about to go in and shape this bob. Now where I'm cutting it right at the length of her hair. Right at the length of her hair. So I don't know if you can tell because it's kind of blended, but it seems like the extensions are like maybe a half shade darker than her hair, but that really doesn't matter. Especially with this bright ring light, you can tell the difference, but you can't really tell like in normal light. I like to use my comb as my guide when it comes to cutting these bobs because it always gives me a nice sharp angle. Okay, so I cut my bobs in 2 stages. I do the first cut, and then I flat iron, and then I cut the shape. And what I mean by cut the shape is I follow my liners along the bend of the curl of the flat iron. You know what I mean? So you can see right now where I'm angling the liner into the shape of the flat iron. So this kind of gives it a layer at the bottom, and no matter how hard the wind blows, how hard she shakes her head, that curvature to her bob will always be there. Always be there because it's cut like that. It's not curled like that, but it's cut like that. And you got to be pretty precise when you're doing this method too, because you don't want to be too heavy-handed and go in and and now her bob is effed up. You know what I mean? You got to tap into it. And even like how I just unloosened her cape, I want to get into it all the way to her neck. I don't want anything distracting me or stopping me from getting that good line in the back. I remember my instructor in hair school, Miss Banks. I'll never forget her. Look at that. See? Shake it and it won't break it. But Miss Banks, she taught me always check your work. So I mess it up and comb through it. See? You always going to find some imperfection hiding within there. So comb it, mess it up, and go right back in and fix whatever fell out. So I combed through it, went over it a good 3 times. Now wherever I hit this bob, it's going to always fall like that. And we are all done. Doesn't she look beautiful? Oh, shake it, boo. That's right. What? Huh? What? Oh, I thought you was talking to me. Oh, okay. How you doing? No, but thank you for watching, guys. This is the end of this video. Give me a heart in the comments if you liked this video, if you liked her bob, if you would wear this bob. Thank you again, ulahair, for sponsoring this video. Your hair is amazing. Guys, go check it out. The link will be in the description box to purchase this hair. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Hair by Shaunda. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video on your Facebook or whatever. Let people know about me. Let people know I'm here. Slaying Bobs on YouTube. Thank you again for watching. Take care.